I want to share with you how to get the highest quality backlinks for your website with the least amount of effort possible. Before you're wondering, is that even possible? The answer is yes, it is, and it works freakishly well. Hey, what is up, guys? It is Harrison Barron from harrisonbarron.com, and in this video, I'm going to be diving into how to acquire the absolute best backlinks. If you don't know what a backlink is a link from another website to your website. But why are they important, right? There's got to be a reason. So every website has what is called a domain authority. That is the score, essentially, that Google assigns the website based on how relevant and how authoritative that website is. I've spoken about this in the past. Essentially, would you take financial advice from Warren Buffett or a kid that just got out of high school? Chances are pretty good you're going to go with Warren Buffett, right? Because he's more authoritative, he's more trustworthy. That's the exact same principle. You want higher end websites to link back to you, and in return, it'll help boost up your score and boost up your credibility. You are the sum of your peers. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today, but I want to share with you guys the easiest way to do it. Now, there are many methods out there, and is there a best method? No. This is just the one that works the best for me and my team, and I highly recommend, if you're watching this video, definitely go do it. Now, why would you want to follow my method as opposed to somebody else's? My method is typically getting around 50 plus domain authority. So on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being perfect, Wikipedia is sitting at a 99, and a 0 being a brand new website, you're getting a 50 plus. Now, not sure if you know how sound works, but typically the decibel ratings, right? Every 10 decibels, it doubles the volume. That's kind of the same thing. A 50 is significantly better than a 40 and so on and so forth. Why is all this important? Because you don't want to spend your time getting a poor quality backlink. It's really not going to help your website. This is really to increase the authoritativeness of your website. This is to show Google, hey, we are a trusted source, and anybody that you send to us is going to get valuable information. Now, in order to be effective with this, you probably need a blog. You need some good content on your website. If you don't have any of those, you should probably go do that first. You can do them interchangeably, but I recommend putting more content up there. It just shows that you have a living, breathing, thriving website. So without any further ado, we are going to jump into my computer here, and I'm going to share with you guys the secret sauce that we use here at my agency that seems to work very, very well. So if we go in here, you'll be able to see a website called helpareporter.com. HARO is what it is called in the industry, help a reporter out, and ultimately these are reporters from all areas and all walks of life that are trying to report on something. They're either looking for experts, they are looking for somebody who can provide them the information that they are looking for the article that they are writing. So in here, the first step that you're going to want to do is you're going to click I'm a source or sign up, and you're going to go through their process. They want you to go through, read everything. They tell you how often they come out. Your inbox is about to explode. You're going to get a ton of emails from them. But you're going to click sign up, and you're going to go through the whole process of signing up. Remember, if you are trying to get backlinks, you are a source. You are providing information to those readers. That is absolutely step number one. No questions asked. You need to be on this list. Like I said, there are other ways to get backlinks. This is the cheapest, as long as you're willing to put in work, and the best way to get high quality backlinks. After you do that and you sign up, you're going to start getting emails to your inbox all the time. It'll give you a list of emails. I'm actually going to show you guys one in one moment. So this is going to be what your email is going to look like. It's just going to have all of this information. You could just click in it, go wherever you need to go, and it's going to tell you what all of these are, right? So there is, in this request, there's 113 new requests, and they all vary. So it's going to give you a fake email address that you can email these people. It'll tell you the media outlet. It'll tell you the name, who's actually writing for it, the category, and the query of what they're actually looking for. That's really it. That's all the information they're giving you. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter, but essentially it's a snippet of what they're looking for. Now, if you wanted to write to one of these, you're simply just going to answer whomever that may be, and you're going to say, hey, this is how you do it. But I want to share with you guys the process that we use that seems to be quite effective. Now, I'm a man of efficiency. I don't like to sit here and click and go back and hope that I'm doing it the right way. I found a program that makes my life a million times easier. So the program is called Link Sorcery. It's a fantastic program. The guys over there do a phenomenal job. I am in no way affiliated with them. They just have a fantastic product out there. And they talk all about just getting links, right? Earning backlinks for SEO is hard. It really is not easy. It's a time-consuming process. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in and you're going to log into their account or create a brand new account. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you log in, you're going to get to a screen that looks probably something similar to this. You'll be able to see your stuff might not actually be filled out at this point, but you'll have a screen that looks just like this. Obviously, this is my account, so I've been using it quite a bit, and you'll be able to go through. Now, the really important part of doing this is because you need to make sure that you have a HARO account and you have an account with them, and you're going to go through and hook it up. You're going to follow their tutorial. I'm not going to go through the entire tutorial. It's kind of redundant. They have the best tutorial I've ever seen out of anybody out there. And it's going to tell you, right, connecting outreach emails, is this necessary, Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, other ESPs, email service providers, HTML signature and setup. And you're going to want to go through and do all that. Now, you don't have to use their program. However, I do recommend it. It is free. So don't think like you're going to have to take money out of your pocket. It just makes it look so much better. But after you've gone through their start here, follow their tutorial. It should take you no more than 5 minutes. I mean, it's very simple. Is this necessary, right? I mean, Gmail integration, it just tells you how to set up your Gmail or your Yahoo or your Outlook or any other email service provider. Now, this is only important if you plan on sending emails directly through their system. If you don't plan on doing that, disregard this. You just need to be able to get in here. I would still recommend reading through and understanding, right? Adding website and products to, and users. Right, you're going to have opportunities, how to pitch on emails. This is all really, really good information. They do have an area where you can upgrade. You can see some additional information. Do most people need that? Probably not. So now that you go through here, you're going to want to go to your dashboard, right? You're going to have to go through your admin panel. You're going to have to add your appropriate users, set up your emails. If you're doing any billing or paying them, that's where you're going to go. Next, you're going to go through the opportunities. And this is, in my opinion, the most important part of anything that you're watching. And you're going to go through and you're going to look at the current opportunities in here. And it'll show you the top current opportunities. It'll give you now your full list of opportunities. This is where the bread and butter is. This is where you can go and you could start looking. Now, I know that everybody watching this video is going to be in a different industry, and that's totally cool. You're all going to follow the exact same process. You're going to go through here, and you're actually going to be able to see. I mean, look, you have Forbes literally, 5 links in. They will literally link to you. Now, they give you a difficulty score, right? So the successfulness that you probably have getting on their website, the higher the score, the more difficult it's going to be. The lower the score, the easier it's going to be. They are going to check your credibility when you write, so that's why it's important to have a bit of content on your website. New Jersey marijuana laws. I mean, Mexico hotels opening 2022. New hotels opening in 2022, right? These are probably for the same accounts. Stylist.co.uk. And the paid accounts will have more information, but you'll have your domain rating, right? So Forbes has a domain rating of 93. Hugely successful website. Now, it's not going to be able to give you everything on every single website, but you're going to see so much information, like Dog Friendly Boston, Expert Opinion, right? Legal Support World. And you're going to go through and just try to find the best possible answers or the best possible requests for it. So you're going to find a summary of what you're looking for. So in this case, I'm going to just try to find let's see if we can find some SEO marketing. I typically like to do the last 48 hours. I don't really like to call or email anybody after 48 hours. I think that's a good sweet spot. And I'm just going to do SEO maybe. Maybe there's some SEO stuff in here. Let's do my keywords. Let's see what comes up here. We'll do filter, no keywords, last 48 hours. And I'm just going to look for something that I could find because none of my keywords are coming up. Women CIOs. So it's Chief Information Officer. Now, I probably couldn't write for that one. They probably won't accept it just because I am a man. But there will be information on here. And it's not for everybody. You're going to have to search for you're going to search through a lot of pieces of content to find what you're looking for. There's really no way to sugarcoat that one. But you're going to look through and you're going to you'll start to see best snoring remedies, Labor Days, thought leaders and leadership. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So I would like to explore that one. So you're going to click explore and you're going to be able to go through. Now, if you've set up your email, you can go to create pitch. And in here, you can write down your whole pitch through the entire process. If you choose not to go through and set up your email address, you're just going to send them an email to this email address that they provide you, which is this one right here. and you're going to take that email address and you're going to just send it right through your main email address. It does not need to go through here. If you wanted to pay for it, you could see the link type, the sorcery score, the difficulty score, the traffic that they get, and their domain rating, right? But this is to an anonymous website, so you don't really know what you're going to do. And this is your requirements, right? So here's a short bio, website and social media URL with at least 6,000 followers, at least 5 years in the field, right? So they do have some basic requirements, and you have to read that beforehand. Now, let's just say you meet all of those requirements. You're going to want to do create pitch, and this is the option that you can go through. You can grab that email address and send it right through your own email address, or you can send it through the system. In this case, I'm just going to create an example pitch so you guys could see. Typically, what I like to do is I like to go in. I will copy all of this into Grammarly. I have a general layout I kind of like, and these are some old pitches that I've done. This is just what I do. Feel free to do however you want to do, but this seems to work the best for me. So I like to look at their requirements, and I just like to see what they have. I always introduce myself. I've been a small business owner now for 4 years. I've worked with hundreds of small business owners over the last 12 years, right? There's no lie in there. And then in here is where I'm going to start crafting my response. Now, every response is going to be different. I've seen hard pitches work. I've seen soft pitches work. I've seen just straight value work. Whatever it is that you're going to do, just do it well. And just keep in mind what they want. So a short bio, that's probably less than 50 words, right? Maybe 100 words in there. Website and social media URL with at least, so you're obviously going to provide that. They're going to check to make sure that you are who you say you are and that you meet the requirements, at least 5 years in the field, right? I'm currently looking for thought leaders to share their experience or expertise, steps to become one, benefits and innovative ideas. Please email me back if you're interested. Your story will be profiled on our website and other membership sites that will definitely drive traffic to your site. So perfect. So if I met all those requirements, which I don't because I don't have that much of a social media following, I would go through and I would start to craft it. I usually keep this the same. Hi, my name is so-and-so, founder and CEO of Growth Generators. I'm a small business owner, right? Just a little bit about me, and then I'll go into that pitch. So I'll start breaking it down. My format that I follow that I feel like works the best is this exact format. I like to write a recap of or kind of a response to their question or what they're looking for. So in this case, I would write benefits and innovative ideas. I would say, I think that the steps to become a thought leader are quite tremendous in the fact that nobody really prepares you for it. You have to constantly be making content and adding value to other people. And the cherry on top is the benefits that you get from it and the mentality and the feel-good presence that you get from providing and empowering other people to do what they want to do is tremendous, is life-changing, right? I would take that and craft it, but essentially that's what I would have here. And then I would just bullet out the 3 or 4 or 5 things that I think are really, really important about thought leadership, right? Empowering others to do better for themselves and their futures and potentially their kids' futures. And I would go through and just write a response, just 3 to 5 bullets each, and that's typically what I call a day. At that, I go, thanks. I write my name. I'll use my email signature in there, so it'll already have all of the my name, my URL, all that kind of stuff that they're looking for, and that's it. And then you send out the pitch. Each one of these should realistically take you about 15 to 20 minutes to do. Some of them will take you a little longer. Some of them will take you a little bit shorter. But this is it. This is the secret sauce that I use. It's a laborious process, but the ratings that you can get, the responses that you can get are crazy. Most people say they get a link from Forbes. Imagine actually getting a link from Forbes. It would be crazy. How much business would that drive if you just got a huge link like that? It might not be immediate, but you'll see the results over time by acquiring a lot of these links. Your domain authority will go up. It'll help rank articles faster. It'll show Google that you're a trusted website. And the cherry on top is you're picking up some massively big brands. I do this all the time. I've gotten mentioned in some crazy, crazy websites, articles, and it is the coolest thing in the world. I just got picked up by 20 top entrepreneurs that are involved in tech and how they think that tech is going to change people going forward. it's so cool. They mention you out, you get a lot of publicity for it. It's just a phenomenal thing, and it's going to tremendously help your business. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear other ways that maybe you're getting backlinks. This is the long format of how you do it. Other than that, I hope I earned a like at this point because I'm giving away some super secret sauce. I normally would never do this, but I was asked by a friend, and got to help people out, and I think this is really important. But this is the secret sauce that we use to drastically help websites. Other than that, appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.